Tonight, a care worker facing criminal charges after the death of a resident at a supportive living facility in St. Mary's. Plus, more protections for tenants. The city of Kitchener votes on a new Renoviction bylaw. And planting potatoes and onions together. A beginner's guide to growing in this week's Get Growing. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. A care worker is facing criminal charges after the death of a resident at a supportive living facility in St. Mary's. Stratford police say on March 11th, officers were called to a home that is owned and operated by Community Living St. Mary's and area. Police say a 40-year-old woman in the home suddenly died. After investigating, police arrested and charged the developmental support worker who was at the home of the individual who passed away.
Worker was arrested on April 1st and was released on an undertaking. This was an isolated incident. There is no further risk believed to be, or there is no further cause of concern for anybody in the care of community living.
Community Living says it promptly reviewed the organization's protocols and procedures and says there is no ongoing risk to the health or well-being of the people they support. A statement Elfgard Outred made after her arrest for second-degree murder was played for the jury at her trial today. Outred is accused of killing her husband Gordon at their Brant County home in November 2022. After her arrest more than a year and a half later, in July 2024, she told a detective constable repeatedly she didn't do it, even as the officer laid out the evidence police had against her and how it revealed contradictions in what she'd previously told police. CTV's Krista Simpson was in the courtroom today and will bring us more details on this tonight at 6. More than 24 people are facing hundreds of charges following a lengthy investigation by York Regional Police into a series of break-ins. Investigators have released these pictures of some of the items that were recovered as part of the probe dubbed Project Fortis. They include designer bags, high-end watches, and jewelry. More than $2 million worth of valuables were found during the investigation that stretched from November to March. Police say it targeted crime groups responsible for 125 break-ins across the GTA. More than 300 charges have been laid against 33 individuals. The city of Kitchener has approved a new Renoviction bylaw. The bylaw is aimed at protecting tenants from renovictions. That's when landlords evict tenants under the pretense of completing renovations before renting it out at a higher rate. It was approved last night at a special meeting, but was a close vote of 5-4. Under the new bylaw, there will be a licensing process landlords will have to go through before being able to renovict a tenant,
as well as to levy fines against landlords that kind of break the system or don't adhere to it properly. So it kind of acts as a bit of a filter for the necessity of a tenant to be displaced for major renovations, and is going to help cut down on any kind of cosmetic renovations that aren't actually going to require a tenant to leave their house.
The bylaw is expected to cost the city more than $300,000, including the staffing of 2 new full-time employees. Okay, we'll take our first check on the forecast with Ashley Bacon live in studio. So nice and mild out there today.
I mean, you're bringing the sun in the studio today. You look
just trying to bring out those spring colors.
I love it. It was a really wet start to the day, Leanne. We had 5 separate thunderstorms roll through the region last night.
It woke me up.
Canada, around 15.5 millimeters of rain fell. So not as much as we anticipated, but it was really windy throughout most of the day. After the rain sort of dried up, it got really windy.
Yeah, but it was nice to see the sun out there. It was really trying to poke through after all that rainfall that we got.
It was trying, but unfortunately we're in for round 2. Let's take a look at a special weather statement issued by Environment Canada. Another 20 to 40 millimeters is expected through the overnight hours into Wednesday morning. Flooding concerns, of course, we have had such saturated ground. It could cause some flooding. So do take care through the overnight hours tonight. As we look to our satellite, not too bad. We are still seeing a few patchy showers, but overall it is the time to get outside if you can. Okay, let's take a look at that outside as we get into this evening. So things are a bit dry out there, Leanne. That sun, like you said, is trying to poke through. So get out and enjoy it while you can, because we are in for round 2 of that rainfall in a few hours.
Rain, go away. All right, here's what you need to know. Championship basketball taking place here in Kitchener this week. You can catch the KW Titans take on the Sudbury Five during Game 1 at the Odd Thursday night. Tip-off 7 p.m. Tickets can be found online, and you can also head over to ctvnewskitchener.ca. Click on contests for your chance to win tickets to Game 2 on Sunday.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
Back at Royal City Nursery for another Get Growing, and of course we are talking potatoes and onions today.
We are. It's all about potatoes and onions.
I love it. I mean, everyone eats these in their diet almost every day.
Yes.
It's such a staple here in southwestern Ontario. Let's talk about how to get them in the ground and get a good harvest.
And they're easy to grow.
Fantastic.
Super easy. Most people don't know just how easy these little darlings are. So you and I are going to start with some onions.
Okay.
Now you have a green onion or a scallion, and I've got a shallot.
Okay.
When we look at these kind of onions, they're actually 2 different kinds. So the one that you're planting, the green onion, this one's meant to be eaten raw. So that's the greens that we produce for the salads.
Okay.
And it gets a tiny little white bulb at the base, this little dude, that you can eat as a pickling onion.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, super, super easy. And for the shallot, this is one, it's a bulb onion, so we expect this bulb to actually get a little bit bigger.
Right.
Still sweet, it's beautiful for frying and all kinds of excellent treats. But as far as planting goes, both are the same.
Okay.
We want to use a really light and fluffy soil, so something that's high in organic matter. Yeah, you got it.
Very nice, very
perfect.
soft.
Planting's really easy, so you're going to put on your green onions, tips up,
Okay.
and about 1 inch to 1.5 inches apart.
Okay.
And on my shallots, I'm going to do the same thing, tips up, but I want these ones about 2 to 2.5 inches apart.
Okay, so a little bit more room with the bigger ones.
You
there.
got
Okay.
it. So in my pot, I've got about an 8-inch pot. I'm going to do 3, and you're going to do what you got in there, 7 or 8?
Yep.
Awesome.
Does that look?
That looks
Okay.
amazing. And quite literally, we're going to be 1 inch underground. So all you need to do is let's throw some soil on top of that. You got it. Through the magic of television, we're going to water after we're done.
Beautiful.
There we are. So our onions are now underground.
Okay, now we got some potatoes to talk
Let's
about.
Let's get those gone. We'll give you that back. And for the potatoes, now potatoes they're tubers, right? So when we get them in the grocery store, all the potatoes come with these little eyes. Technically, this isn't it's a stem tuber.
Okay.
So it's actually modified stem. So when we're growing a potato, we want to make sure that the potato stays dark, because if we've got sun on the skin of the potato, it grows chlorophyll and then it becomes bitter. So it's not all that tasty. If you're going to start potatoes now, you can start them in a bag like this one. I love a potato bag. This one's got drainage in the bottom, but it also has a handy dandy harvesting hatch.
Fantastic. Makes it very easy.
Yep, super easy. If you're going to do them in the ground, you want to dig them in about 4 to 6 inches, and you do them in a trench.
Perfect. Now you cut these ones in half. Should we do that?
You can plant a small potato like that.
Okay.
Or you can cut it in half. If you're going to cut it in half, you need to make sure it's got at least 1 to 2 eyes. Right, so each one of these little itty bitty buds, this is called an eye, and this is a stolon. It's an underground root that is actually going to form another potato. So it's going to produce a stem, and then you get a potato on top of that.
Beautiful. And you should cut them ahead of planting?
You got it.
Okay.
You want to be roughly a day or 2 ahead of planting, because we want the cuts to seal themselves. We don't want it juicy, right? Because then that lets a whole bunch of pathogens in, and you end up with issues. Growth issues on your potatoes. Okay. Never good.
Now with these guys, you only need 1 piece for this whole bag. I can't believe that.
I know, it's wild, right? So we want to plant our potatoes roughly 6 to 12 inches apart.
Yes.
And on this one, we have pre-filled this with about 4 inches of soil. Okay. So literally, I have now planted a potato.
Beautiful.
We're going to take that entire bucket, put it on top.
It's that easy,
guys.
It's
that easy. And as you do this, we're going to roll up the sides. Yep, just dump it in. Beautiful. So now we need to remember to water it. And with our potatoes, again, just like an onion, we want to soak them well, but we want to make sure that it's well drained, because if this gets too soggy, our potatoes are going to rot. In terms of varieties, we planted a Russian blue. Love, love, love this one because it's blue in the middle.
Yeah, very cool.
So when you grill this or when you roast this, it actually turns bluer.
Fantastic.
Right? So it's really pretty on the plate. If you're looking for a really good salad one, then start with this one. So this is Carmenel. And you can leave the skins on.
Okay.
Amazing for roasting, really good for salads, good for chips, and anything that you actually want to hold the shape for, right?
Perfect.
Not a good masher.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
there's
okay.
lots of other mashing options.
So when we get to mashing options, then we look at the Gold Rush here.
Beautiful.
This one, amazing for mashed. It's an early season, so you get potatoes in about 2.5 to 3 months.
Okay.
Versus almost 4 with some of the others.
There you go.
Right. So again, super, super easy.
Plant a couple varieties, start your season with those, and end
now
with
you're
those
talking.
ones. Not bad, right?
You got it. And again, in terms of fertilizer, once you're done, a little bit of fertilizer on top, and that's it. Potatoes and onions are so easy.
So if you're getting ready to get those gardens going early, this is a good way to do so.
You got it. And then we're going to do some harvesting, and it's going to be really simple because it's going to be really yummy in a couple months.
Awesome. Thanks, Tanya.
We'll see you soon.
And still ahead, against all odds, Phil Collins joins an exclusive group. In the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we'll tell you who else is in coming up, plus your full forecast ahead. And here's what you need to know. Grab your friends and head over to This Is Stan, the ultimate Eminem tribute, happening Friday night at Maxwell's Concerts and Events. Doors open at 7:30. Tickets can be found online. The weather didn't want to make up its mind today. We saw storms, rain, sunshine, dry conditions, wet conditions, a little bit of everything.
But throughout it all, warm temperatures.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not too bad when it's warm, right?
Yeah, nice and mild out there. It was easy to spend some time outside. Felt a little bit humid, actually.
It is humid now. We are seeing temperatures starting to decline a little bit, but we got up to 21 degrees around 2 o'clock this afternoon. And as that rain started to dry up and that sun tried to make an appearance, it's definitely feeling a little sticky out there. Really a prelude to round 2 of thunderstorms tonight.
Yeah, because we know more rain is on the way.
Absolutely. Let's take a look outside today. You can see it's not so bad as we speak. The skies are relatively clear. There's a bit of cloud cover there, but not too bad. And concerned with any rainfall, we aren't going to start seeing it until around the midnight hour. We might see a little spotty shower here and there, but real rainfall won't, or isn't rather, expected to hit until after the midnight hour. So it is going to be a little bit wet out there. Let's get to our special weather statement. 20 to 40 additional millimeters of rain expected to fall overnight through southwestern Ontario. So this is a very widespread storm as well. Flooding concerns in low-lying areas. We've had such saturated grounds over the last few weeks that it doesn't have very many places to go. So if you are near a riverbed or of course in an area that is known for flooding, do take care and be aware for especially the morning hours. Of course, this is looking like it will predominantly be through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Now, that doesn't mean the rain is expected to stop tomorrow morning. It just means it'll slow down slightly. So this is the big storm that's going to move through the overnight hours, bringing with it some heavy downpours at times, potential for hail. Speaking with Rob Kuhn at Environment Canada earlier, said in total there might be around 2 or 3 rounds of thunderstorms. So it's not going to be a quick moving system in that regard. And as I mentioned, we will still continue to see some spotty showers throughout Wednesday and then into Thursday. What's happening right now across the country? It is raining on the west coast. It's 6 degrees in Prince George, over the Rockies, 5 in Edmonton. The sun is shining in Saskatoon and Regina, 12 in Saskatoon, but colder in Thompson, -7 with a bit of snowfall. In our nation's capital, the rain is still going there at 7, but check out Windsor. It's like it's in its own little planet. 26 degrees and sunshine, practically summer there. Over on the east coast in St. John's, 2 degrees, 14 for Fredericton. So not a bad day on the east coast. Here in Waterloo Region, very comfortable, 17 degrees still. Check that out. Windsor just went up a degree. 27 degrees in Windsor right now, unreal. 11 for our overnight low tonight, so not very cold indeed. Much higher than our average for this time of year. Tomorrow, temperatures remaining well above average. 21 degrees is the expected daytime high for your Wednesday. As we look to those averages, just as a reminder, normal for this time of year is 11 degrees. So 21, much higher than that, and overnight low should be around 1. So we are going to start dipping back down closer to those temperatures nearing the end of the weekend, as you can see there on our first at 5 forecast for Waterloo Region. Showers continuing throughout the rest of the week, highs of 19 and 18 through the rest of the week. But Sunday, temperatures, Leanne, getting back to normal with the chance of, dare I say, flurries on Sunday afternoon.
Oh my goodness, Ash. We know though that April can still bring snow, hey? So we'll be ready for it. Thanks, Ash. The federal government has introduced new measures aimed at helping students find summer jobs. The move has been welcomed by both businesses and young people trying to enter the workforce. Here's CTV's Kimberly Johnson.
This is where farm camp will be.
Saunders Farm is getting ready to host kids at their summer day camp in the coming months. And as they look for camp counselors, the boost to the Canada Summer Jobs program is welcome news.
Excited that the program is, I feel like it's back on track.
The federal government is looking to get more young Canadians into the job market by helping businesses like Saunders hire more students.
It does help us hire more students than we normally would in the summertime.
The Canada Summer Jobs program helps subsidize the wages of students. Last year, Saunders Farm was turned down, but this year, owner Mark Saunders says he'll be able to hire 17 students under the program.
So it really is a really great way to boost the economy, especially the rural economies that sometimes struggle in these days. But even all small businesses need a little bit of a leg up.
The Jobs Minister announcing the federal government is working to create 175,000 jobs and training opportunities for young Canadians, as youth unemployment numbers remain high at 13.8% in March.
That is deeply concerning, in fact, because prolonged unemployment as a young person can really inhibit their career trajectory, but also their earning potential.
That includes creating 100,000 Canada Summer Job postings, an increase of 25,000 over last year, as well as increasing the student work placement program, which helps businesses hire post-secondary students in paid internships.
I think it's really important. You know, a lot of us, we have to pay rent, we have to pay for our education, we need to pay for groceries, and you can't really do that if you're doing unpaid work.
Kimberly Johnson, CTV News.
Still ahead, the PWHL is approaching an attendance milestone. The latest boost and what the league is hoping to achieve. We'll have this and more coming up. But before we go to break, here's what you need to know. Murdoch Mysteries concert happening tomorrow night at Center in the Square in Kitchener. It starts at 7:30. You can get tickets online.
Bounce 99.5 has the music you just can't quit. Home of Bounce Mornings with Angie Hill and Sarge. KW's Bounce 99.5. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app.
In tonight's digital dive, a Caledon resident has been charged after multiple fraudulent passports were found concealed inside their sandals at Toronto's Pearson Airport. The CBSA says the 44-year-old suspect was arrested after the situation. Our online team has the full story. You can scan the QR code, download the CTV News app, or go to ctvnewskitchener.ca. Here's the final 5 stories we are watching today. Expect to see more low-rise buildings in a Waterloo neighborhood in the years to come. Last night, City Council agreed to redesignate the Sugar Bush neighborhood northeast of Columbia and Albert for what's being described as missing middle housing. Over time, that's expected to mean more developments like townhouses and 4 to 8-story multi-unit buildings. The councillor who represents the neighborhood says it's important to answer the call for more housing with a shared vision.
Change is never easy, especially in neighborhoods people care deeply about, but this plan strikes a balance between respecting that and planning responsibly for the future.
The plan aims to keep taller buildings closer to transportation corridors, make efforts to preserve tree canopies, and set out flexible sites for parkettes. It's also designed to meet some of the city's goals under a $23 million allotment from the federal government's Housing Accelerator Fund. The Ontario government is planning a major expansion of its jail system over the next decade, according to the Canadian press. Ontario's jails have been significantly over capacity for years, and the situation continues to worsen. The province is planning to add nearly 6,000 new jail beds by 2050, according to documents obtained by University of Ottawa researchers. The Ministry of the Solicitor General says several factors are driving the increase, including a growing court backlog that's leaving more people in custody while waiting for their trials to move forward. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has revealed its 2026 class of inductees during Monday night's episode of American Idol. Grammy-winning pop rock icon Phil Collins, known for his solo hits like In the Air Tonight, is heading into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on his very first time solo on the ballot. This year's class is also bringing a bit of Manchester into the spotlight, with Britpop legends Oasis among those getting the nod. Other inductees include Queen Latifah and Wu-Tang Clan. The induction ceremony is set for November in Los Angeles. The Professional Women's Hockey League is approaching an attendance milestone in its third season. The league sits just shy of 1 million fans at games for the first time, with total attendance entering this week surpassing 975,000 attendees. The latest boost came with a sold-out crowd of almost 18,000 fans for the first PWHL game at Boston's TD Garden. The league is averaging more than 9,200 fans a game. That's up nearly 29% from the previous season.
This one high in the air to deep right field, and all Lucas can do is turn and watch it go.
And we'll leave it here. The Toronto Blue Jays begin a series against the Milwaukee Brewers tonight. The team is coming off an 8-2 loss to the Minnesota Twins on Sunday. First pitch for tonight's game against the Brewers is set for 7:40 p.m. Kevin Gausman gets the start. The game will mark the start of a 9-game road trip for the Jays before they come back home to Canada and to Toronto's Rogers Centre. All right, that's it for us. We will be back at the top of the hour with your next local news. Take care. Have a good night.